So Wonder Book, Book of Spells, is our very first offering on the Wonder Book platform, which is basically one book, 1,000 stories. Book of Spells, we're working in collaboration with J.K. Rowling to basically let you be a student in Hogwarts where you can learn some of the spells from the Harry Potter universe. So last night in our press conference you saw everything about the fire spell, Incendio. So now I'm going to show you a new spell called Avis. And this is the bird conjuring charm. So we'll have to go and spread fill in. And I'm going to use my wand here to pull up the text. And this is going to give us a little bit of information about the spell as well as teach us how to say it. So right now, there's a lot of noise going on, but there is a professor sort of guiding you through the book. And so he is telling you, this is the name of the spell. 1, 2, 3.
Avis.
Avis. There we go. So good catch this after all. So then after you learn how to say the spell, you will then learn how to cast the spell. So that's going to be our next spread. And it unlocks some progression, so that way as you're learning it, you aren't running ahead. So here we're going to do the bird conjuring charm casting, and so it's like drawing a bird in the air. So you draw it once with the guide track sort of behind you, and then you're asked to draw it again on your own, so that way they know that you've learned it. And then, so now we've cast our birds, and they're flying around, and if we hold very still, it will they will land on our book. So this is, again, one of the spells that you'll learn in the book. The book has about 20 spells in it. And then you will then use these spells during chapter tests. So this is something you'll learn now. We also have another student note over here. So as we learned last night with the student note of the dragon,
right.
This one is a different one. We have a little cat here. So let's see what happens when we pull this cat up. So there's different realities, so now it's going to create sort of an augmented classroom for us. So the papers and the words come off to create this environment, and it paints in. So here we're learning actually the apognogenes, which is where you can control the birds you cast and get them to attack different objects. So we're going to cast some birds here. And the cat has been lazy, hasn't done his chores today, so we're going to teach him a little lesson and get these birds to chase him around here with it. So I'll just wave my wand at that cat, and the birds will then go and attack the cat. And now the cat's going to hide from us a little bit because he still doesn't want to go chase the mice, so we'll keep teaching him a little lesson here to get back to work. We made him go back to work. So that's kind of a general idea, get a little taste of another spell in the Book of Spells. And again, you're learning about 20 spells, and at the end you have different chapter tests where you have to overcome different challenges, and you get your certificates and you learn your conundrums, and that is the Book of Spells.